When night falls, you never know what horrors lurk in the shadows when you go to sleep in your dorm. Meanwhile, at the club near the campus. How in the world did you end up drinking so much? I don't wanna go. She's gonna pay for that. We're gonna pay for that.
What the fudge? Earthquake? No. Wait, robbers?
We shouldn't do this here. She might hear us.
Don't worry about it. She's a heavy sleeper.
Huh? Peg? With a guy? While I'm in the room? And above my bed? Oh, hell no, this ain't happening.
Elle storms out of the room, and that's when I bump into her. Hey, not sleeping. I thought you wanted a chill night, so you didn't join us to the club. Not that you lost much. Suddenly, the guy storms out of the room, red in the face, and ran like a bat out of heck. Who's that supposed to be? She told me what happened, and she was visibly shaken by her roommate's behavior. For Elle, the fright and humiliation slowly turned into anger. But come on, let's have a talk with her. We entered the room, and this girl was already sleeping like a log. 10 minutes. Elle went missing for 10 minutes, and Peg was already knocked out. She didn't even have the decency to get out of the room and apologize to Elle. I mean, she was in her pajamas and slippers. Where could she have gone? To the club with her hands in the air like she doesn't care? Now, let me ask you, what would you do? Would you let it slide and try to forget all about it? Or would you give her a piece of your mind? Well, we chose the third option. Let me explain. Since this was around the beginning of our first year of college and we just recently met for the first time, you would expect at least basic niceties towards strangers. This wasn't the kind of behavior we could just simply accept going forward. So we decided to give this girl a wake-up she will never forget. We made sure Tipsy Girl was safe in her bed, grabbed what we needed, snuck out of the room, and spent the rest of the night in the empty study, making the best out-of-season Halloween makeup of our lives. Well, we did the best we could, okay? When the sun was about to rise and the light in the room was just enough to see but still dark enough to feel uncomfortable, we snuck back in. I hopped in my bed and pretended to be asleep. Elle got up on the edge of Peg's bed and positioned herself above Peg, staring at her. When she was ready, I dropped the book down from my bed, making sure it made the loudest noise possible to wake her up. She woke up, freaked out by the noise, and then she saw it. The haunting eyes of Elle, with a creepy grin plastered on her face, intently staring down at her.
Oh? How good of you to wake up. I thought you were a heavy sleeper yourself.
She desperately looked around to seek support from me and Tipsy Girl, but dead silence. Tipsy Girl was still knocked out, and I was busy picking from under the sheets, barely keeping myself from bursting into laughter.
Oh well, maybe next time.
She jumped down and went to sleep herself. Now, even if this was a Halloween prop, this action can be dangerous and traumatizing, so please don't imitate this. It was pitiful and stupid of us, so don't. Also, don't sleep with your makeup on! Peg was too shocked to move and didn't sleep a wink for the next few hours until we all got up to start the day. Except for Tipsy Girl, of course. That morning, when Elle wasn't in the room, Peg approached me. What happened? You okay? She told me what Elle has done in the middle of the night. Like I didn't know. Maybe she was hoping to get some sympathy from me, or some kind of alliance? I don't know. Oh, you poor thing. I'd say you got off pretty lightly for what you did last night, don't you think? I enjoyed watching her she knows face turn around and ignore me for the rest of the day. After that incident, Peg would always be alert around Elle and became way nicer than she was previously. Although I'm not sure how well she slept the nights from then on. Don't worry about her though. She found her peace after a month or so, when she changed rooms without saying a word, and we ended up with a new kind and friendly roommate. Win! So yeah, we ended up giving nightmares to a nightmare roommate. Major thanks to Hono for voicing my dear friend, and make sure to head over to her channel and give her some love. Subscribe!